Hello and welcome to all the viewers of Silkway. I am Aygul Mukey and today we're diving into modern trends. In one of our previous episodes, we touched on nomadism and contemporary Kazakh authenticity. Back then you asked, but what about the musicians? Where's the modern Kazakh music? And we couldn't agree with you more. Recently, we've seen an incredible wave of talented singers and performers who've completely transformed how we think about modern Kazakh music. It's become more vibrant and it's had a profound role in shaping our national identity. After all, what is a Kazakh without songs, melodies and the dombra? Music opens our hearts and touches our souls. Today I'm in this gorgeous concert hall surrounded by red seats, ready to experience firsthand the performances of some of today's top artists. I can't wait to share the emotions, the energy and of course my take on what's trending in the world of modern Kazakh music scene. Before we started filming this episode, we asked ChatGPT which songs are the most popular in Kazakhstan. According to AI, hits by Yerkesh Hasen, Maqsad Bazarbay, Yerke Yesmahan, Kayrat Nurtas and others top the list. These artists are known for their heartfelt and hugely popular songs. That said, if we had to crown the song of the year for 2024, it would undoubtedly go to China by Irina Kayratovna. Its infectious rhythm has become the soundtrack to so many moments. Our fellow countrymen have danced to it at weddings, used it in reels and edited videos of their kids to its beat. The song's lyrics tell the story of a hero who goes by the name of Chinggis Khan. This brother wears a shapan and smells amazing riding a steed, but the true star of the song is its chorus. It's so catchy that even little kids managed to master the tongue-twisting Kazakh word "Seni qanag'attandırılmaganlıklarınızdan" with ease. But let's start with the history of Kazakh pop music. It all began in the early 20th century with the rise of a true musical gem, composer Shamsher Kaldayakov. His popular songs like Arız Жағасында and Ana Turалы Jыр became beloved across the country, and we still enjoy the music by Aset Beyseov and Seydolla Bayterekov today. Bands like Dos Mukasan, Aygul and Yashlik were beacons of the 20th century pop scene. Yashlik. And let's not forget about the female stars, Roza Rymbayeva, Makhpal Junusova and Nagima Yeskalieva, who are still on stage and continue to make waves in recommendations and trends. The late 90s marked the golden age of independent Kazakh music with a whole new wave of stars emerging from the Asia Dağısı festival, like Qadrali Bolmanov, Medeo Arımbayev, and more. Since then, TV shows and public casting have given rise to a new generation of talents. For the past 20 years, audiences have remained hooked on soulful groups like Mozart, Saken and Meyrambek, and Kayrat Nurtas. Now we are in the present day, on the modern music scene. We've come to a chamber concert featuring performers like Arshad Qoblandı Bolat and the young instrumentalist Mansur Qudaybergen to get a sense of what's hot right now. Speaking of Mansur, if you guessed by the surname, he's Dimash Qudaybergenov's younger brother. Just like his parents and big brother, Mansur has been a musician since childhood, playing the dombra and piano. He bears a strong resemblance to Dimash, both in looks and talent. Out of his natural shyness, Mansur declined an interview, saying he'd rather just play for now. This is actually Mansur's first solo concert for a bigger audience, separate from Dimash and away from the walls of his usual school setting. Songwriter Yevgeny Brusilovsky, a pioneer of Kazakh operas and symphonies, once remarked, "Kazakh music doesn't have individual composers. There are kü-shi, zhir-shi and zhirao, kü and zhir performers." Some contemporary songwriters might disagree, but modern artists seem to agree. Yes, we're like that. We create music that's deeply personal, writing for ourselves and expressing our joys, sorrows and pain through our songs. That's why it feels so sincere. This is also how the singer Arshad Khairullah, or simply Arshad, an emerging Kazakh artist, sees it. The thing about modern artists is that they're their own songwriters. That's the key difference. Many people in Kazakhstan confuse them and just call them singers. But a singer is someone who not only performs but also writes their own lyrics and sings them themselves. So you write your own songs, right? Yes, I do it all myself. Do you use artificial intelligence? No, I don't use it at all. And others? I've seen some friends of mine using it. I was surprised. With AI, you can certainly tweak a song to fit a person's vocals and style, but it just lacks the soulful depth. That can only come from a real living person. How long have you been performing on stage? I started in 2018. I released my first album back then, so it's been 6 years now.
Yeah, 6 жыл.
Did you become an instant sensation? No, I'm not particularly famous now either. Maybe my songs are known, but as an artist, not many people recognize me. They know my vocals and my songs, but not what I look like. Do you think so? Yeah, it's kind of like a protective shield keeping me from getting too full of myself.
Yeah.
By the way, I read in one of the electronic encyclopedias that a self-written song is defined by the elevated nobleness and exceptional moral integrity of ideas and meanings that the artist presents to the audience. The songs of the 2020s in Kazakhstan can definitely be described as noble and deep, even if not all of them strictly adhere to a moral standard.
Качество композиции. Аранжировки, исполненные на высоком мировом уровне. Уникальность, глубина, четкий, грамотный...
The quality of the piece, arrangements done at a world-class level, uniqueness, depth, and a clear, proper Kazakh language. All these are just a few of the defining traits of the artists we're talking about.
Такие прецеденты, когда...
Sometimes, though, certain tracks like Landыши or Zhiguli catch on and make their way into trends, radio play, and onto television screens.
На мой взгляд...
But in my view, it's still the good quality music that shines through. Ирина Кайратовна, Раим, Калифорния, Мархаба Саби, Йенлик Құрарбек, Қазбек Құрайыш, Мираз Жугунусов, Еркеш Хасен. They've all helped shape the modern music scene. What's interesting is that there's not a hint of plagiarism or imitation in their work. They aren't K-pop, indie rock, or indie folk in their purest forms, and definitely not American rap. This is authentic Kazakh music. And there are tracks from Kazakhstan that have truly taken the world by storm in 2024. Take singer Adam, for instance, real name Farukh Tokhtamuratov, from Merke, who practically set social media on fire with the track Jurek. The song racked up nearly 16 million listens on Spotify and 128 million views on YouTube. On TikTok, it went viral, with users from China, Korea, Vietnam, and beyond sharing their own versions. Then there's the song Yer Turan by the ethno-folk band Turan, a true anthem of the Turkic world. Last December it went viral on social media, gathering over 8 million views on YouTube. The song has attracted a broad audience not just in Kazakhstan, but internationally too. Imanbek became the first Kazakh to win a Grammy for his remix of the song Roses. His tracks have an enormous number of listens. Lili Hot, a track by Kazakh artist Lili, has gained a new wave of popularity with nearly 18 million listens on Spotify. The artist continues to build her following with her unique style and dynamic performances. "33-year-old Vadim Pavlyuchenko from Karaganda, known as Iza Music, released a remix of Skriptonit's popular track Положение, which racked up nearly 36 million listens on Spotify. By the way, alongside these vibrant and authentic artists, small theaters are becoming increasingly popular with audiences. These are creative collectives, often former workshops from theater schools. They may not have big budgets or flashy, opulent interiors, but they have soul, beautiful songs, experiments, and authenticity. Small theaters are currently trending, and we'll be discussing them with the Senmin Set Theater, about to hit the stage.
Sen men sat.
Sen мен сәтті біз сіздерге бір ауызбен бірінші түсіндіріп өтсек деген.
Название театра Sen men sat можно перевести как «ты».
The name Sen Min Sat can be translated as You, Me, and This Moment.
Творчество, конечно же.
It's all about love, young, energetic guys performing popular folk songs and scenes from well-known plays.
Спектаклей.
One of the actors from Sen Men Sat, Qoblandı Bolat, first made a name for himself as a dramatic actor and later revealed his musical talents. Our music industry is developing very actively right now. There's this distinct Kazakh vibe, our style and the pop scene are really thriving. Why is that? Well, look at my contemporaries like Arshat with his great style, Aro, Amre and California. These are just some of the talents I'm talking about. Yeah. We have some seriously talented artists. I think we're doing a great job building up the Kazakh pop scene, but we definitely need the audience's support. If we can really connect with our listeners, we'll get that backing too.
Көрермендерге, тыңдармандарымызға тыңғылықты қылып жеткізсек, әрине ол сіздердің де тараптарыңыздан қолдау болып көрінеді. Мысалы Қазақстанда керемет бір атмосфералық кештер көп болып жүр. Аңғарасыз ба, аңғармайсыз ба? Өткенде мысалы
For example, there's a lot of music events in Astana right now. Have you noticed? Just last week, a young band from the National Drama Theatre named after Kalibek Qanishbayev organized a cozy music session. Like a small creative band. Exactly. It's like a tight-knit group of 7 to 8 people, musicians, actors, directors, playwrights. They're putting on some great events. We do this to cultivate a certain environment for our youth to share ideas. And when I see things like this, it makes me happy because first of all, it's happening in Astana, not Almaty. Yeah, because there's a lot of that in Almaty. Right, Almaty has always been the cultural hub. It's great to see this activity spreading to Astana now. This is a staging of Father by the chamber theatre Jazz Sakhna, founded by the renowned actor and director Baytyan Omarov back in 2004 at College of Variety and Circus. Jazz Sakhna is one of Kazakhstan's most vibrant self-sustaining chamber theatres, proving that small is just part of its name. The number of seats or the stage size doesn't affect the quality of its productions.
Здесь артист не прикрыт практически ничем.
The actors here can't hide behind much.
Постановочных приемов, которые применяются в камерной.
Despite all the technical staging tricks used in a chamber theater, there's one rule. The audience can reach out and touch the actors and vice versa.
Здесь не спрячешься за грим, за костюм, за музыку, за свет. Здесь требуется...
No hiding behind makeup, costumes, music or lights.
Если это есть, то камерный театр
It takes a unique level of openness, sincerity, and trust.
знает тому немало примеров. Вот, например,
When you have that, the chamber theatre becomes something much bigger.
который существует уже
History has shown this countless times.
и носит имя выдающегося.
For instance, we're at Jazz Sakhna now, a theatre that's been around for 11 years, named after the legendary Kazakh actor, director, and theatre figure Baytyan Omarov.
В подвале на 80.
The theatre started in a basement with just 80 seats and a small stage with low ceilings.
Но за 11 лет своего существования у театра есть
But over the years, it's picked up around 10 to 15 awards at various international festivals.
в народных фестивалях.
Вы знаете, во-первых, у нас очень хороший спектакль.
First off, our shows are really top-notch.
Хороший спектакль. У нас
Seriously, they're great.
Он жас кинул. Снесу Екеуміз арамызда түк те болмайды. Пожалуйста.
у нас очень хорошие артисты. У нас, вот посмотрите,
We've got serious stagings with fantastic actors. Just take a look at this hall, it's so cozy and charming.
просто вот когда его
The
построили,
moment it was built, it just oozed that theatre vibe. Step inside and you instantly feel it.
здесь приятно находиться. 5 ноября
Our big hall just turned 1 year old on November the 5th. When people come here for the first time, they don't want to leave even after the show ends. They're still sitting in their seats. We have to tell them everyone else has gone. You're the last ones here. And they reply, we just don't feel like leaving yet. The atmosphere here is just that good.
Самая главная наша задача, так сказать, поддерживать и пробудить у молодежи интерес к театру, потому что в наше время
The main thing for us is to ignite that passion for theatre in the younger generation.
молодые люди и дети, они
In this tech-driven age with high-tech gadgets and artificial intelligence, a lot of young people are living in their phones.
похожи на другой.
But theatre is this unique live art form. Nothing else can match it.
Энергетического.
Every performance is different. No two are alike. It's an emotional and engaging experience that you can't get from a screen.
Мира это вот такие вот
Many of the world's top theatres are medium-sized, not big.
театры, в котором мы работаем. Сейчас он называется.
Our small theatre, which we call the small stage, seats about 50 to 60 people right up close to the action.
В общем-то, эмоциональное
The actor's energy really hits you hard, creating a deeper emotional connection. Those vibes, those resonant words, they linger in your soul.
слов и всего.
Взволнованно ходили вы по комнате и что-то резкое в лицо бросали мне. Вы говорили, нам пора расстаться. Что вы...
Мы пообщались с современными.
We spoke with modern artists, singers and directors. It's clear that even in this somewhat materialistic age, where the principle of give and take often takes center stage, these individuals are still torchbearers. They continue to speak about the soul, morality and true feelings, making us reflect.
И настоящих чувствах.
Bravo! Did you enjoy it? Yes.
Этот концерт оставил, конечно, невероятно.
This concert definitely left us, the audience, with amazing impressions. I think if the Kazakh stage, the Kazakh pop scene, keeps evolving at this rate and with this depth, there's a bright future ahead and our artists will definitely make their mark on the world. Thanks a lot. This was a program about trends and I'm Aygul Mukey. Goodbye.
Пока.